forest and wildlife resources. Conservation refers to, very good. Preservation of forest and wildlife resources and maintaining the quality of life and environment. And maintaining the quality of life and environment. Next line. And environment. Quality of life and environment. Second point. Meaning. That's meaning. The one that I said it is meaning. Now the supportive lines. Okay. Shall we? No. Ye just supportive hai. Early morning, so many doubts, so many subjects. Okay? Oh, thank you. Good. Okay. Right on. Then next point. It not only preserves ecological diversity, preserves ecological diversity, but also not only preserves ecological diversity, but also supports genetic diversity of plants and animals, but also supports genetic diversity of plants and animals and ensures provision of water, air, and soil fertility. Okay, now you can put your pens down. Although this is not very big topic to be answered, but then I made my level best to give it. On reading, you understand certain new words I've introduced there. New words. Ecological and biological and genetic. All the three words is related to biology, is it? Why it is in geography?
Because it defines the various types of plants and animals.
What? Geography? There is a saying for a geographer, you know what is that? That we people are jack of all trades. You know what in by jack? J-A-C-K, jack. You're not Jack? Jack Rousseau. But master of none. What is the meaning of the word master of none? Well, we touch physics, we touch chemistry, we touch biology. Almost every subject we touch. We have mathematics also. You know that? A lot of numericals. Yesterday also I was solving. आप लोग के लिए नहीं है, अभी नहीं है. Then are we doing any subject mastery? बस टच करके छोड़ दो. अभी biological, ecological and genetic. तीनों अलग-अलग word है. अलग-अलग word है. Yes. What is biological diversity? Right from the origin of the life on the earth. Which form of life origin first? Bacteria, single cellular organism. Then came the last human being. In between from that bacteria to human being, is it biological diversity is maintained? Some only can live on land. Some only can live on water. Some can live both land and water. And human beings making everyone not to live anywhere. They are destroying the which diversity? Biological diversity. What is ecological diversity then? We have plants of varieties. What are varieties? Flowering, non-flowering, hibiscus, non-hibiscus. Biological word, hai na? Flowering, non-flowering. Again, we are destroying that also. And last is genetic diversity. What is this word genetic? What is genes? Which preserves. You were saying something. Viraj, feel free to take part. What is genetic diversity, Viraj?
Development in genes.
Very good. Did you say good morning to me?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah,
Sorry.
hi. It's okay. So we always believe these genes control one person's character. Then we have DNA coming in. What is the full form of DNA? रुको. My doctor is saying. बोलो. अरे what? Now she go. Even I don't know full form. Nitrosulfide nucleic acid something. Acid. And DNA का structure देखा रहेगा ना ऐसा spiral वगैरह. So even when I say the word genetic diversity, now your character matches with your dad, matches with your mother, or a combo of that. What is it you have acquired from your parent? DNA structure. Even a small hair can get you a DNA structure. देखा है crime files में? Even one hair can show, अरे ये तो इसका hair था, क्योंकि उसमें DNA छुपा है. So when I say ecological related to environment, biological related to living things, genetic is related to your and my character. I was talking about the origin of the earth to my ICSE student, and I showed a lovely video how this earth has come into, and why interior of the earth is so hot even today. Any idea? When the molecules and particles were coming together to form, it is 3.8 billion years ago. Suddenly one big planet which was very hot entered into the planet of Earth and become the nucleus. You know what is nucleus? Still today, average temperature of the Earth's interior is how much? 3,400 degrees Celsius. How much degrees Celsius we are receiving from our lovely sun? 41 pakdo. 41 pakdo. Abhi to utna bhi nahi hai. 37. Are we able to bear that heat? Imagine how hot inside the earth it is. So then we have our lovely volcano coming. What is love volcano? Everybody knows. So this is the process I'm explaining. So when I put the word conservation of forest, it includes many things. Forest के अंदर भी है ना, ecological diversity है, biological diversity है, and genetic. So preserving all this known as conservation. Is it clear? अभी read करके देखो. Early morning, give some glitters. Why these girls are so negative? What happened here? I forgot your name. आम्या को क्या हो गया? सर उधर डाली है. Provision, providing it. Noun form and verb form. देखो what she has written. Let us discuss this. Is it a lovely thought? Anybody? What is the thought saying? What are we saying? Destiny is not what is
In your hand.
in your hands. Destiny is what we decide to do with our hands. Is it correct?
Yes.
You believe in destiny? मेरा destiny में ही था और मैं बन गया. No, no. Destiny can be created with your hands. What does it mean? How much you are working hard, your destiny will be like that only. Can I blame? Sir, मुझे तो भगवान ने यही destiny. No, you can. So you believe in destiny, so you have to believe in your hard work. Not just leave it to destiny. If I'm riding my bike at 120 without brakes and other thing, am I carrying my destiny to the hospital? Definitely. I need to have a brake, I need to have an accelerator, I need to have a sudden brake. सब कुछ रहना चाहिए. So when the thoughts are coming into your minds, which thoughts? Positive or negative? Let it accelerate it. But positive thoughts ज़्यादा आता है या negative? Negative आता है. Then what you need to apply? Brakes you need to apply. Brain को बोलने का चलो बंद कर. And your brain is such a important organ, every person's. It will listen to who? You are words only. Heart तो बाद में आता है. Keep saying to your brain that I'm working hard, I'll get the best. Every night you sleep, every morning you get up, don't search for that instrument called mobile. Search for that saying every morning, I am going to have a best day. And I'm going to have my best. Simple है? तो अच्छा करेंगे. I think आम्या को ही बोलना पड़ेगा. She is in a very remorseful feeling. All cool? Body language doesn't say. One, you are sitting not erect. Second, you are leaning onto that and you are looking at me with an awe. Sympathy. चलो जाने दो. Leave conservation. Sorry, read conservation. हाँ जी. Ecological diversity. देखो, in environment there are various plants, various animals. One is dependent on the other, other is dependent on other. So when I disturb one plant or one animal, it disturbs the entire chain. Did we not discuss about herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous? But सबसे important क्या होना चाहिए? Plants. It is called as primary producer, secondary producer, and tertiary. ये तीनों को डिस्टर्ब होगा अगर मैंने प्लांट्स को काट दिया तो. That is diversity. Anything else? Okay. Now you can pick up your volume. We can go ahead quickly for that. So it's page number 35, also called as 35. है ना? Let's move ahead. I'm reading a paragraph called need for conservation. What does the word need means? Why do we go for conservation? Because every time you have to ask the question, why to you? If you're out with your friends, do you ask them anytime why? Wow, wow, enjoy. But if you're inside the class, why I am inside the class? Why not outside? So let's say why conservation. I've already given, but let's read. Forest wildlife vital to quality of life and environment. What is the other word for vital? Important. It is thus necessary to adopt a sound forest and wildlife strategy. What is sound? Other word for sound? Strong, strong. उधर लिखो strong or stringent. हाँ, एक strong policy चाहिए. Next, conservation preserves, that I've already given. Our life system, that also given. It preserves genetic diversity of plants and animals for better growth of species and breeding. What is this growth of species and breeding? What is breeding? Biology में तो start भी होगा. नहीं हुआ. Sexual and asexual production. Very bad. But what is breeding generally? The younger ones. Breeding is feeding. Then what is feeding then?
Feeding is like when two
Male and female comes together, they generate a biologically similar organism. Plant में asexual है, animals में sexual है. Breeding means they are generating a species of their own and they are nurturing. So if you watched any wildlife discovery channel, except human child, all other young ones start walking after their delivery. देखा है? नहीं देखा है? हाँ. In fact, if it doesn't walk within 10 to 15 minutes, you might have seen the mother elephant or mother whatever it is, it pushes them and gives them a kick. चल उठ करके. But you and me, come on sir. कौन होते कहाँ से चले? मैं तो बोलने के लिए भी मैं 4 साल के बाद ही स्टार्ट किया. Me. So many people have told, even my mother told, he's a Dumbo. बात नहीं करने वाला है. But when I started, I became a professor. Whole day I'm talking. So if you don't walk within half an hour, the animals get tensed. ये बच्चा नहीं चलेगा. It has to be walking. So what is this I'm explaining? Breeding nature. Have you heard that normally fish gives 2 eggs only? But there are certain fish which gives directly young one as fish only. Very rare fishes are there. And like any other animal, it feeds the baby fish with the milk also. Oh, what is all this? I've not heard. एक टाइप का मिल्क नहीं है ऐसा बोलो. So we always believe उनका breeding अलग रहता है. Animals का breeding अलग रहता है ना? So we have all kinds of animals which breeds and generates a young one. So we say we are biologically active. What does it mean? After a certain age, we will be having our own young ones with our own DNA structure. समझ में आया? That is breeding. Next, it preserves genetic diversity that I've explained. वो भी हो गया. In agriculture, we are still dependent on traditional crop varieties. Fisheries are also underlined, largely dependent on aquatic biodiversity. Underline the last word. What is aquatic biodiversity? Like we find it on land, like we find it on air. We have diversity inside the water. Can you say which is the basic inside the water? Fish तो बड़ा हो गया, उससे भी छोटा है ना? Corals है, it is there. Then came this jellyfishes. Jellyfishes देखा है? उसके बाद fish आता. Fish के बाद क्या? They are also fish only, but they are predators. You know what are predators? It hunts on the other. I mean, if I'm killing the shark, I'm disturbing which diversity? Aquatic biodiversity. because it will feed on those animals which are large in numbers, and it is maintaining one kind of diversity. Is all that lines clear? Now this entire para I'll be just reading. Only you have to tick because these are only act. Act का और एक word क्या है? Laws. Indian Wildlife Act, underline 1972. Act of 1972. First line. All India list of protected species. Only underline all India list. Protecting endangered species, open bracket. Banning, hunting, giving legal protection, restricting trade was emphasized, close bracket. Out of these, any of the act you want me to explain ये क्या है? What is the difference between hunting and poaching? Have you heard? चीजें लेके जाना, उसके पास कौन सा चीज है? Very good, he is right. Poaching of big animals, especially the most popular animal was poached in India was tiger. Tiger का skin, hide बोलते हैं, hide. Even today it goes from 1.5 to 15 lakhs. There was a certain movie where I watched, it is not an original one, I assume to be so. The tiger was hanging from the top, no skin on the body. They have removed the skin and sold it off. And this is how, once the tiger was how many numbers? Last class I told you, 55,000. Today, not even 5,000. Not even 4,000. 5,000 bhi dur ki baat. So this is poaching, correct? And that's done. Central government announced projects protecting specific animals which are gravely threatened. Open bracket. Tiger, one-horn rhino, Kashmir stag, close bracket, crocodiles, saltwater, ghadial, and Asiatic lion. Can you name the tiger project that we do in India? What is the name? Save Tiger. Kaziranga National Park. For which rhinos? Rhino, one-horned rhino. Correct. And then Kashmir stag, that is a specific deer which is only found in Kashmir. So अलग अलग project हम लोग चलाते हैं. Save ghadials. What are ghadials and crocodiles? Have you heard about crocodiles? Have a big the mouth. Ghadials also have, but they have small, lengthy, and the teeth are very tiny. And they are one of the animals which are considerably very, very powerful inside the water. Even an elephant cannot mess with croc inside the water. It can pull the big elephant and then after that it is done. Are you understanding? So every animal under the central government have launched a project. Let's move to page number 36. Indian elephant, black buck, great Indian bustard, sab diya hai udhar. Conservation projects focus on biodiversity. Underline 2 Act 1980 and 86. एग्जाम अगर आए तो ये किसके लिए बना है? ओपन ब्रैकेट. बटरफ्लाइज, मॉथ्स, बीटल्स, one dragonfly, close bracket. And then 1991 many plans were added. Only underline 1991. And ये number तो आपको ऐसे ही दिखेगा. So now they will ask you the difference between all this: national park, sanctuary, and a biosphere reserve. Maybe after some time I'll show you the difference in the videos only. Now you can go through the volume. A national park, open bracket. A large area where one or several ecosystem exist. Many a time people write exit. Is it correct or wrong? Why wrong? Going out. Exist is coming inside. To be. And where plant and animal species, इतना ही मार्क करो, exist. No need for this. देखो लोग ने एक word का meaning दिया है, geomorphological. It is geography plus plant plus animal. Example आप anyone अभी notebook में आपको लिखना पड़ेगा. Wildlife sanctuary, open bracket, similar to national park, but dedicated to protection of wildlife and conservation. The first one we have Manas. It's for deer. Manas is in deer, and this is very big. ये तीनों को मिला के आएगा. Biosphere reserve. It is a multi-purpose protected area to preserve genetic diversity. Close bracket. Example Nilgiri. You write all this in your notebook. I'll generate a beautiful video for all the three, and you must see especially Nilgiris, which I every year show to my students. Write all that what I have marked in the notebook. With example, na? So that your examiner doesn't cut your marks for that. एक लाइन में आएगा, ज्यादा नहीं. And then you can and you must, if time permits, along with your family, go to Nilgiris. If not, you watch it in the video. It is one of the best in India. What is a Nilgiri? This is a very small video. They ask you in exam, 1 marks question. So then you'll watch this. How big is our Nilgiris? Covers 3 states: Andhra, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. Mainly Tamil Nadu. Once done, you can say yes. I'll show you this video, and at least you'll come to know what it is. Shall I play this? You know that he is going to come today. You shifted the place, na? You know that. Okay. Very smart. What did you laugh at? Too difficult to understand. Shall I? Everyone have done?
They are creatures where poaching or capturing of animals is strictly prohibited. Some of the threatened wild animals, like marsh crocodiles, dolphins, rhinoceros, etc., are protected and preserved in our wildlife sanctuaries. Indian sanctuaries have unique landscapes ranging from broad level and mountain forests to bushlands in deltas of big rivers. National parks are reserves that are large and diverse enough to protect whole sets of ecosystems. They preserve flora, fauna, landscape, and historic objects of an area. Sansura National Park is the first reserve forest of India. The Pandan Indian Sea is found with forest along with rock treatments and stone
Oh my
shelters,
God.
indicating existence of prehistoric life in these areas. Biosphere reserves help to maintain the biodiversity and culture of that area. It may contain other protected areas in it. For example, Pachmari Biosphere Reserve consists of one national park named Satpura and two wildlife sanctuaries named Ori and Pachmari.
So you understand what is biosphere reserve? I'll show you that other one also. So biosphere reserve is the last one, which is big. Whereas the other two that we have shown, अरे keys भी काम नहीं करता है. Why is it showing the brain of that person? हाँ? नहीं नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. हाँ. Double click तो है, but sometimes it doesn't work. You see that video which was in. This one I played in, is it?
And most of national parks provide outdoor recreation, camping opportunity, and are designed to educate the public on the importance of conservation activities. It is covered under Wildlife Protection Act 1970. Next, wildlife sanctuary. It is an area where people are not allowed to live, but tourism is permitted, and some activities like grazing, firewood collection is permitted. A sanctuary can be upgraded to national park, and a national park can be degraded to wildlife sanctuary. It is covered under Wildlife Protection Act 1970. Wildlife it consists of three areas: core area, open area, and transition area. In core area, only and only is around. It is a multi-purpose protected area. All plants and animals are preserved in it. It gives facility for education and development. People are allowed to live on private land and carry out their traditional activities. It may have one or more national park or wildlife sanctuary. It is not defined in any parliamentary law. Friends, focus on this. It is not defined in any parliamentary law, but it is right from UNESCO's Land Biosphere Program 1970. Let's move to protected and reserved forest. In a protected forest, it has limited degree of protection. Means outside activities allowed unless mentioned, and it is covered under the Indian Forest Act 1920. In a reserved forest, there is full degree of protection. Means outside activities not allowed unless mentioned, and it is covered under Indian Forest Act 1927. Let's move to tiger reserve. They are legally protected area for tigers. It is covered under Wildlife Protection Amendment Act 2003.
If you look at this Jim Corbett, are you seeing? It is dedicated to a British fellow who has made this. That's why, that is Corbett National Park. We have Sarsika and Ranthambore. I've gone this area, but couldn't find this royal fellow. Then I was following this area, Tadoba, ये Maharashtra, Chandrapur district. कहाँ है? Chandrapur जहाँ भी है. Then we have Nagarjuna Sagar, ये तो dam है. This Bandipur, this is very famous in Karnataka. And look at this in all in Tamil Nadu. This is Nagarhole, Mudumalai, Periyar project, Kalakkad, and this is Mundandurai. And let us go to Sundarbans. Then it is Dampa. ये तो अभी हम लोग ने पढ़ा याद है Manas. Manas आया? Then Kaziranga, Assam. Kaziranga is for what? But for what?
Tigers.
This is for one horn rhino. Tigers भी रहेगा, ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं रहेगा. Then we have this Namadapa, and this is Nameri, Dudua. Then it is Valmik and popular. Then Panna. Are you seeing? And so this is what a tiger reserve is. Mainly tiger will be there, and plus some other animal will also be there. Okay. So let me take you to a little bit faster. That's enough. So it is understandable. Now you understand what is the difference between. What is the difference between? What are the three one? First is national park. Second is. And third is, which is the biggest one? Now I forgot to show you. You will fall in love with this Nilgiris, especially with the beautiful video they have put. And Nilgiri is one of the biggest. Yesterday I was watching this Amazon, how big it is and how dangerous it is. Anybody heard about Amazon forest? जैसे वर्ल्ड का 20% ऑक्सीजन जो अभी हमको मिलता है, इट्स ऑल थैंक्स टू अमेजोन ओनली, वरना तो ये पूरा खत्म ही हो जाता. नीलगिरीज आर, आई कांट से लाइक अमेजोन, बट देन ठीक है, इंडिया के लिए काफी बेटर है एंड दे डू इट वेरी ब्यूटिफुली. I'll show a short video or a long video. You must watch it, how beautiful it is. ये क्या है? कोटागिरी. हाँ. Those stupid things I don't know. Was another one. So आपका पिकनिक या फैमिली के साथ जाना तो ऐसे जगह पर जाओ. You will love it. What India is beautiful all about. It's huge. 15,000 acres. तीनों स्टेट को मिला के है. नीलगिरीज बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व. मार्लेन भाई 450. वो पीछे से बंदा वीडियो ले रहा है. हाँ, वी कैन सी. You have to see the animals. रुक जा, वो तो अभी ठीक है ही नहीं तो अच्छा ना कचरा कर. No, he is just a bike or ride he is showing. No, that is the reason you are not able to see. और इनका नहीं चाहिए. How good it is. ये तो हमारे एरिया में भी मिल जाता है. People can live inside biosphere. Local people live. Tribal community.
Competition for resources is on the rise. Fueled by the exponential growth of population.
Tamil Nadu.
This has led to the destruction of several important habitats, upsetting the delicate ecological balance that has existed for millennia. Critical Ecosystem Partnership Fund, CEPF,
Kasargod. This is Kerala.
for research in ecology and the environment, H3 have created a funding mechanism with the aim to provide incremental support for biodiversity conservation around protected areas, to enhance habitat connectivity, and to enable greater civil society participation in existing conservation efforts.
One lakh 70,000 hectares.
Was founded by biologist Dr. Amarjeet Baba, with the mission to promote social justice, environmental conservation, and sustainable development.
This organization, I'll just Google it.
We were interested in not only the ecological, but
There are 2-3 videos that I've shown to the others. Oh dear. I'll show you a little bit faster. We can finish this chapter in next few minutes. This is the video I showed them.
If here, a place where life expresses its potential in industry. In this, it is nature.
Who is getting into it? नॉर्मल स्पीड लेकर आके अब आपको बता
Once in 20 years, we turn completely blue due to the gregarious flowering of Milan's India.
I'll show you the animals. You remember endemic found in that region only.
After which you
Just bear with me. I want to show you animals also. They'll show. Too good. Woodpecker, huh? But this is not the original woodpecker we have. Schools in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, they take children to these reserves. This is that Macau. ये जॉनी डेप का मूवी में उस सर पे एक कैप लगा के आता ना वो इसी का है Macau. It makes huge noise. Langurs.
this plain predator network makes the forest nine.
Spotted deer.
If that's already, everyone has to find their food, a way to escape from its enemy, the predator. Anywhere, but really wait. One should be very
You don't hunt, it will go back. Now they are very cautious. Huh? They understand that something is there. Look how quickly they are reporting. Yeah. Our forefathers. They are unique of their own. The picnic should be in some places like this. You'll love it. Don't want to come back. The one thing I enjoy, no mobile network, no calls, nothing.
Sense of presence or impact.
Too good a video with a nice music.
The lead, the post, and just
नीलगिरी नहीं इट इज वेरी ह्यूज अभी 15 लाख स्क्वायर मतलब बोलो बहुत बड़ा है 3 स्टेट के अंदर है हाउ डू डिसाइड विच इज द सेंटर रेडियस थोड़ी बना सकते इट इज ह्यूज नहीं देखो हाँ दिस इज व्हाट दे आर सेइंग व्हाट इज इट नेचुरल हिस्ट्री तमिलनाडु फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट कोयम्बटूर सर्कल इट्स वेरी क्लोज टू दैट एरिया हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट दैट ईशा फाउंडेशन I have gone first year only when he opened it. So Isha is there in Coimbatore. Coimbatore is more like Mumbai. But then it is in Tamil Nadu, so very few people understand what is Coimbatore all about. And ये केरला, आंध्रा और तमिलनाडु को मिला के ये बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व बना है. चलो, let's finish off that chapter.
So what is Ananda money doing?
He has gone there.
No.
Where? I haven't seen it.
He's one kind of punishment.
ये तो दो कान के नीचे बजाना चाहिए.
He cannot.
घर बनाया उसने.
नहीं,
हाँ, अच्छा, he is donating funds and I'm very happy. ये अपना
he's making
ये भी अभी पैसा है तो I don't know what they do. हाँ करते हैं. They make it. I heard it. उसका हाँ वो कितना एकर्स ऑफ लैंड ये लोग खरीदते हैं फ्रॉम द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एंड दे ट्राई टू क्रिएट देयर ओन. अभी उसमें भी बिजनेस कुछ ना कुछ करेगा. नथिंग दे विल स्पेंड फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. अभी इतना बड़ा 1000 करोड़ का उसने प्री वेडिंग था या पोस्ट वेडिंग उसमें कितना सारा एग्रीमेंट साइन किया वो भगवान को ही मान सबको बुला था ना. तो उधर भी बिजनेस टॉक से होता. देयर इज अ मूवी इन इंग्लिश आई हैव सीन इन व्हिच इवन द डेथ ऑफ द रिच पर्सन इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी अ बिजनेस मीटिंग. हाँ वो डेड बॉडी पड़ा है लोग वो सब डिस्कस कर रहा है. लास्ट वो कितना में खरीदा. अच्छा ये होने के बाद हम वो एग्रीमेंट साइन करेंगे. मतलब डेथ में भी जाके बिजनेस ही बात करता और कुछ नहीं. Hey, let's move into biosphere reserve. We have done Project Tiger, put a star mark. Then reserved forest, protected and unclassed forest, we have done last class only. Remember? You have to just read and mark. And then we go to this community and conservation. I'll only mark certain points. Forests are underlined. Home to traditional communities. Local communities conserve, underline. Habitat. ये सरसिका दिखा, tick सरसिका in Rajasthan. And village of circle, you need to circle Alwar. What is the specialty of Alwar district of Rajasthan? People on their own donate how much acres of land? 1200. People ने willingly बोला ये है forest और animals के लिए हम लोग इसको use नहीं करें. Alwar district, Rajasthan. Then Chipko movement put a star mark and write name of the person who started that movement. His name is Noman. Sundarlal Bahuguna. So you write S Bahuguna. He died, but he got a President Award for this. Chipko movement initiator. S Bahuguna. Late. Ooh, Lati. Good dear. His Atma will come and torture you. What is this Chipko movement? He used to make human chains and they used to circle the trees. Do not allow the pea. It was very successful. Hills of Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh. And he not only prevented the trees cutting, but he also made local people to plant more and more trees. एक बड़ा revolution लेकर आया बहुगुना. Okay, that is Chipko movement. बीज बचाओ आंदोलन टिक कर लो. नवधान्य, adequate levels. Please put a JFM. I think JFM मैंने notes दे दिया है ना? JFM दिया है? What is JFM? Anybody tell me what is JFM? Very good. What it is? Along with the government officer, the local people are involved in preserving the diversity. And let us go to next page. It's almost done. Please read that sacred groves and you have any queries, please ask. In next 5 minutes, we will solve certain questions from your worksheet, page number 45. There are 10 questions. If you could ask me any 2, 3, I am happy. If not, we'll proceed with. Abhi, just ek do solve karo. We'll come to know what is it. I've done it. Very good. When did I ask you to do? Good. Very good. I'm impressed. बच्चे ऐसे भी होते हैं. हंसो मत. हर चीज के लिए शीख smiles. Come on. One bacha has already solved, so I'm going to get red pen and I'm going to correct hers. Quickly. They'll solve better. Okay. Hey, did you submit your volume? I asked you, na, Viraj, last class.
Yes, sir.
Did you give it to the office?
No, दिखाया था.
Correction तो मैं करूँगा ना, my boy. ठीक है, start writing. Show me your volume, I'll correct. What it is? अरे इधर है भाई, मैंने उठा के रखा. Because it was in the position of falling down. पापा पेंसिल के लिए तू इतना जान दे देगा? Hey, देखो how beautifully she has written. One, not only one, all the 10 she has written. Right? Start solving. Right, or recollect. Hey, you didn't write your name. Acha, Abhilipsa. So very good to Abhilipsa. Continue the good work. Before teacher asks, she has already solved. So it shows that she has developed so good interest in my subject. Am I correct? Happy for you. मैं बोल बोल के फिर भी नहीं करता है, उसके बीच में ऐसा भी स्टूडेंट है. Notebook also show me. It's complete, is it? Notebook? Good. ले लो उसे वॉल्यूम ले लो, उसको दे दो. She was waiting for it. Every lectures I'm correcting the volume. So anytime I can ask you, if not found complete, then I have to communicate to your parents. Hey, you have to fill this detail, rich in and poor in, है ना? Rich and poor, ये details fill करो. Dual soil and black soil का, ठीक है? Even our notebook is so neat and clean, huh? Good. She might become future account. No, different. Because if you remember the first definition I'd given you, that is biosphere. And biosphere reserve is this one, Nilgiri. Actually, meaning wise same है, but लिखते समय आपको अलग अलग लिखना है.
Biosphere में मैंने ले ली.
हाँ ठीक है, ठीक है. It's okay. Example लिखो, but definition लिखो.
Definition जरा पढ़ो. Multi-purpose protected area.
I will not accept. Full, right? Right, full, right? Not one sentence, dear.
Biosphere ना.
Biosphere reserve and biosphere more or less same, but दोनों का अलग अलग lines है. What is she asking?
अरे देखना.
No, no. देखो, words are more or less matching, but the lines you have to change it. Diverse plants and animals living at the same place with complete interdependence on each other. With mutual interdependence, complete mutual. First page में है biosphere भी है. हाँ, मैंने दिया भी है. So don't erase this one. Tell your uncle also when he comes. Let it be here. हाँ? कौन बोलेगा जिसने लिखा? What's her name? Akansha. Hey, what's her name? What's her name? हाँ तो बोलो ना. Nirja. Divya. हाँ. You know that I forget the names. अरे याद नहीं है ऐसे नहीं बोलूंगा. याद होता नहीं है. अब क्या करो ना. So do certain things. I'll never forget your name. Divya. Score top in my subject. Topmost marks student's name I never forget. These two guys are guys only. क्या चालू रहता है? Genetical नहीं है, genetic diversity. हाँ. Correct. Nilgiri नहीं है. You make a murder of English and. Chalo, those who have completed can take a new page of your notebook. Write today's date. It's a very interesting chapter. We'll start with. हाँ तो ठीक है. Not all the questions you're solving here. You can solve it at home also. Homework you come and do it in class. Then what is that homework meaning?
सर मेरे जो नहीं हो पा रहे थे वो मैंने
ठीक है.
किसी से.
Correct. You are a very सुलझा हुआ बच्चा.
धन्यवाद.
हाँ. Opposite person goes crazy listening to you. वो कौन है पेशेंट की तरह खा सर? छोड़ दे यार, छोड़ दे, डोंट मेस विथ हिम. Come on, quickly write the heading. Now, those who have completed. ये and ये. Same notebook में लिखो. No need to make a. The whole chapter is this only.
But the last year from Palampuran chapter was like continuation.
नहीं नहीं नहीं. Palampur was just one small introduction there. This chapter will have more details of your lovely economics if you like it. Sectors of India. Who said no?
Dutch.
Why?
I do not know them.
It's okay. Both fight like dogs and cats. Ah, whose bottle it is? Yours. Hey, jaldi karo. I'll start explaining first. What is it? दो. अरे पहले ये लिखना है ना, सेक्टर्स ऑफ इंडियन इकोनॉमी. हाँ ठीक है. One of the student is making me to write in a notebook. Smart girl. I am also a little bit smarter. She start explaining what I'm going to do now. क्या भाई? ठीक है यार, आपका काम मैं कर रहा हूँ ना. सैलरी भी दे दूंगा. What is it? Is my handwriting okay? Handwriting okay? लिख के भी दे रहा हूँ. वेरी बैड. टीचर से काम भी लेती है और ठीक है बोलती है. ए जल्दी. Shall I start? हाँ जी, जल्दी करो, जल्दी करो. I can spend more time with you guys in explanation. ये आपके पेरेंट्स कोई पूछा तो क्या बोलेगा दिव्या? ये कोई पेरेंट्स पूछा ये किसने लिखा? हाँ, इतना भी टाइम नहीं है या आप उनको नहीं दिक्कत है? 15. हाँ, sectors of Indian economy. Seriously, erase that word. दिव्या, वो word जा हटा. ये बच्चा बार बार पूछ रहा है मेरे से. हाँ. अरे it's okay. She is coming. My follower is coming. ठीक है, थैंक यू. देखो इतना छोटा सा बात के लिए इतना बड़ा. दिव्या, दिव्या 1 मिनट में प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व. इंट्रोडक्शन, अरे उधर लिखा है ना। अब तेरे से कोई भी हैप्पी नहीं होने वाला। इतना क्वेश्चन पूछेगा वो 2 दिन में भाग जाएगा। लाइफ में फिर चॉइस होना चाहिए। So this I will not forget for Divya. मतलब मैंने किसी स्टूडेंट के लिए एक तो काम नहीं किया मैंने। जाने अच्छी बच्ची है, उसको किसी ने बोला नहीं लगता, सब मैंने बोल दिया तो शी इज वेरी हैप्पी। किस बात के लिए? बच्चा तो अब है नहीं, अभी बड़ा हो गया, फिर अच्छा कहाँ से हुआ? कौन है वो? मेरे लिए एक तो छोटा भी बोलते फिर मुझे यार भी बोलते, मारूं क्या? हाँ मारूं? तो इम्प्रूव द वे, टॉक टू द टीचर्स। यार कैसे बोलते हैं, किसको बोलते हैं? मैं कौन है? चलो चलो ले लो। It is not tertiary, it is tertiary. Hey, enough. In my lecture, I'm giving good freedom, I think. है ना Amya? No, but you should use it or misuse it. Yes, Divya? आपका नाम से मेरा एक ये है भतीजी है. She is in London, she is in Singapore. She has completed her university. उसको मैंने इतने से बच्चे से उसको उठाया, इतना इससे भी छोटी थी. She has done aeronautical engineering from Singapore. Shall we? Only one student I've corrected, notebook and volume. Where are the others? सब कुछ करूंगा भाई, क्यों नहीं करना है? चलो, let us start explaining the chapter. Checking ना, why not? आ रहा हूँ, उधर ही आ रहा हूँ. let it be. अभी मैं ये explanation करता हूँ. ये बाद में करता हूँ ना मैं. फिर से बोलो. Okay, guys, now you can put your Viraj. You have copied on all. Okay. Let's understand this chapter different from what he told me. Palampur और इसका बहुत difference. Okay. Now, when we are saying the word sectors, Indian economy or any economy always has 3 sectors which we have to understand in economics. Okay. If we say national income of India, अभी ऐसा है इंडिया का प्राइमरी सेक्टर, ये है हमारा सेकेंडरी सेक्टर एंड ये है टर्शरी. सो लेट मी लाइक दिस: प्राइमरी, secondary and tertiary. Now, why are we dividing these into 3? I have to explain what is P stands for, what is S stands for, and what is T stands for. Primary sector includes this activity first. Anybody next? Wait, let us complete this first, is it? Copy down now, just below right hand side ऐसा कुछ बनाओ, नहीं बना तो भी चलेगा. एग्रीकल्चर है ना, एग्रीकल्चर, फॉरेस्ट्री, फिशिंग. हाँ बहुत है, बट मैंने उसको शॉर्ट में किया. So write all this in your notebook. Then secondary sector includes all manufacturing industries and factories. Oh, who is that girl talking? Me. Who's that me? I'll catch hold of her and bring it in the first bench. Also known as service sector. So banking, So these are the three sectors in depth you have to understand.
The tertiary purpose employment.
Nahi. Tertiary is service, no goods and services are produced. Okay. Okay. So now when we talk about the sectors, this entire Indian economy is 1, 2, and 3. So we said dominance of which sector in India is more? Primary. Do you accept? Dominance of which sector is less? Tertiary. But in the picture I have shown that primary is more, secondary is also more, but tertiary is not as good as primary. So even today we say this primary sector is of prime importance. Out of all activities, which is more dominant? Agriculture is more dominant. More than 41% of the Indian population is included in this. Why so much? Because it gives maximum job. What kind of job? Skilled or unskilled? Unskilled more. And India, with its historical origin, has normally given rise to what? Agriculture. Even today, although we are developing at a much faster rate, agriculture is not neglected. Even today, India का maximum export कौन सा items रहता है? Agricultural exports only. So it is a very important act of our Indian government that we have brought something called as green revolution here. You know what is green? Then it followed with white revolution, that is milk. It followed with blue revolution, that is fish and aquatic animals. And then we still go on. Forestry, if I want to talk about in India, we have variety of wood, right from deciduous, evergreen. And we do forestry good, but as compared to what is potential, what we are doing is less. But not like agriculture, forestry is not well developed in India. And if I want to talk about fishing, just because Indian climate is very hot and humid, and we do not have such big trawlers and ships which the European countries have, Indians have not developed fishing on a very big scale. But still then we export a variety of fishes which are found only in India. Okay. Right from the prawns that we have seen, which are tiger prawns, which are of very big size. 4 to 5 prawns will cost you 3,500 to 7,000 rupees. And normally not in India, it goes all to US because they demand that kind of things. So even fish, a blue revolution has took place. Now government of India attaches more importance to fish. India country both exports both wet as well as dry fish. You know what are dry fish? Okay. And then if I want to talk about mining, except the state of Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, where a lot of mines are found. Which mining is very popular in India? Coal mines. Then we have mineral mining, correct? Then we other resources that also we do a lot of mining. So mining is one industry which is in India called as killer industry. Why it is killer industry? Level of pollution, danger for the workers, tunnel collapsing, and always some or the other accident takes place. But the government of India gives enough safeguards both to the miners and to the people, but then natural incidents do occur, correct? Then next we have this word quarrying, which is something new. What is quarrying? Any idea? Breaking up of boulder rocks into stones, stones into pebbles. Where we use these? No, mainly for the road construction. They can itna bada bada patthar डालते, then we use it in the railway piers. Railway का वो भरना पड़ता है. Then normally in the construction work. So even this quarrying is very high level. Normally, South Indian states are very popular for quadriza. My own hometown where I come from called Madurai, they have a lot of granite, and granite is very costly. Then you go to Rajasthan, we have those marbles. The entire Taj is built by a marble which is brought from Rajasthan. Any idea which marble it is? White, but name of the marble, it is called as Makrana. And your own kitchen platform, if you have seen, it is made out of granite rocks. That also comes from Rajasthan. So mining is also a very big activity and it is done amply and good. So did you understand what is primary sector all about? Let us read silently instead of making you to read. So you can come to page number 150, sectors of Indian economy. They've given what is economic activity. Put that first line into bracket. What is that first line? All activities which give income are called economic activities. 150. Second, classification. अभी हम लोग ने already किया है. Is there a need to understand that? No, na? Let's proceed. Then we have primary sector. Just now I have explained. Come on, Divya, read. Read. You are Divya, not. Read. She gives a word. Read. Exploiting. Need wait later. Open bracket from the word primary because it forms for base for all other products and activities. लिखो बाकी का नीचे नहीं चाहिए. Products and activities. Viraj, you are having the volume in your hand. Which page are we reading?
150.
Which line she is reading? Read where she has left.
No, sir, I can't fit.
Why, man? When you are not following the volume, then again I'll pluck you up. Yes, continue, dear.
सर उसकी आवाज ही नहीं है.
अच्छा आवाज नहीं आ रहा है. We are reading in 151. Call the line resource utilized. Only underline the word directly. And if I want to separate primary and secondary, what is one thing which separates primary and secondary? Land-based. Secondary. Okay. What is the major difference between primary and secondary? Okay, features. Which features?
Primary sector takes more time.
Because secondary sector means converting raw material into finished. Is it we are converting raw material into finished? No. जो natural resources है वो ही हम use करते हैं. That is primary. So primary will not use big technology, whereas secondary must use big technology. What is tertiary? Here we are producing goods. Here we are producing services. What difference is goods and services? Goods are tangible. Goods are quantifiable. Goods you can take it away. If I'm saying I'm teaching in my lectures, it is a service. Can you quantify my service? Why not? It is intangible. Nahi dikhta hai. You go to a hotel time and again just because of the service of the hotel, you like it. Even the doctor, he provides a service. Dekho, doctor doesn't mean comes with an injection and pack up full of medicines. The first thing he had to ask you to greet you, hi, feeling good, better. And देखो आधा टेंशन या आधा माइंड का जो बीमारी है वो तो डॉक्टर हंसते ही क्लियर कर देने. बट 90% ऑफ द डॉक्टर्स आधे वे राउंड. ऐसा हो गया सीरियस प्रॉब्लम. ऐसा हो गया तुम जिंदा नहीं रहने वाला है. ऐसा हो गया तो खत्म तुम. तो नेक्स्ट टाइम से आप डॉक्टर के पास जाएगा भी नहीं. क्यों नहीं जाएगा? सर उसका सर्विस मुझे टेंशन लगता है. ये हो गया, डोंट वरी. अब भी 2 दिन पहले एक पेशेंट आया था, आई सेव्ड हिम. अरे आप तो कुछ भी नहीं है, यू आर जनरली फिट एंड फाइन, कम ऑन. तो बोलते मैं आपको फीस नहीं दूंगा. क्यों नहीं दूंगा? मैं तो फिट है ना, फिर किस बात की फीस ले रहे तू? देन ही गिव्स ऑल रेनबो कलर मेडिसिन्स एंड यू सर ये कलर मेडिसिन वो कलर अलग है बट काम सबका एक ही है, आओ चुपचाप. सो वी ऑलवेज बिलीव इवन फॉर अ डॉक्टर वी नीड सर्विस. देखो टीचर्स जॉब इज बिकम सो अनइम्पोर्टेंट नाउ डेज. बच्चा बोलता है क्या सर ये तो मैं भी पढ़ा लिखा, आपको नहीं आता क्या, आप क्या कर लिया ऐसा. एक्सपीरियंस स्पीक्स. एंड हाउ आई एम हैंडलिंग दिस बच्चा कैन नॉट बी हैंडल्ड फॉर हिम. हाउ आई एम हैंडलिंग विराज फ्रॉम ऑनलाइन है ना, I cannot handle Divya like that. Why Divya? Everyone has their own method of study. I cannot force जो विराज कर रहा है वो ये भी कर. No. But then I have to teach the subject in a way which I feel satisfactory. What is that word satisfactory? मैंने अपना काम अच्छे से किया और आप लोग हाँ करेंगे ना, टेस्ट आने के बाद करेंगे, क्या जल्दी है. So we always believe it is give and take. What is give and take? If I have rendered a beautiful or a useful lectures, I hope, I'm just saying hope, that you also give me best reply in the form of marks. You get it, maybe by hook or crook, but by the understanding, but by the respect that you give it to me, not standing wishing. That is one part. But then एक अलग से रेस्ट एक दिल में रहता है, अरे अलगेश आया, आज लेक्चर कैसा होगा, मजा है. What does it mean? I have developed that kind of service in your mind. So every service has this unique habit. Now you go to chartered accountant. Who is a chartered accountant? Who files returns of the company, who files your taxes. You and me cannot separate कि कहाँ से इनकम आया, कितना एक्सपेंडिचर गया, कितना टैक्स बनेगा, क्या परसेंटेज. But he is a professional fellow who does that work for you. Are you not paying my CA? Yes, it is. But for the goods or service, the service that he is rendering. We samjha all the three. Come on, read. Okay, next. Let it be. Domain it is. And related. Now write in your notebook, I'll give it. What is primary sector? Better than the volume board it is. Why Divya is reading like that, dear? Don't you improve your reading? Right now, primary sector. Mainly converts basic raw materials. Mainly converts basic raw materials into readily usable finished product. Converts basic raw materials into readily usable finished product. I've written the word on the top of the board. Readily usable finished product. To satisfy various human wants. To satisfy various human wants. Example. Human wants. Cotton. हाँ ये सब cotton से प्रमोट है ना. Sugar cane. Rice, wheat, etc. Cotton, sugarcane, rice, wheat, etc. पूरा लिखा है? नहीं लिखा है. I know it. Crooked girl, she's not. Good here. Come here, this side. इधर बैग उठा के उधर डालो. पेन इधर दो ना. Put one on the head. ये क्या है? क्या है? Read it. It should be rice. Now let us go to secondary sector. Write down. Industries and factories. Secondary sector. Industries and factories using the agricultural product. Divya, you sit in the first bench. You're making a lot of spelling mistakes, my dear. Industries and factories which makes use of agriculture as raw material. Agricultural raw materials and converts the same agricultural raw material and converts the same into finished product. ये कुछ नया दे रहा हूँ only for your class with higher value addition. With higher value addition. Already this doubt solving classes are announced. Am I correct? कल या परसों message आया था. Keep your doubts ready. Whoever is a concerned teacher for SST, please clear your doubts. Okay. All the doubts one teacher. I won't be there. Normally with higher value addition. Keep all SST, मतलब geography, economics, social, history, and make use of it. Even Viraj also. I wanted your notebook to go for correction. Then why didn't you give? You shown to the coordinator, is it? What did madam say?
She said okay.
But correction should be done by me ना बोलने का ना सर ने मुझे आपको देने बोला नहीं बोला वो ठीक है नेक्स्ट टाइम दे देना आई विल करेक्ट ओके चलो
मतलब ये जो कॉन्टेक्स्ट वगैरह होता है वो
सेकेंडरी में आएगा ना हाँ लेट अस राइट टर्शियरी सेक्टर हाँ एग्जांपल्स रॉ कॉटन इनटू गारमेंट्स रॉ कॉटन इनटू क्लॉथ raw cotton into cloth, that is example. Sugar cane into sugar. Raw cotton into cloth, sugar cane into sugar. Etc. Let us write tertiary sector. Oh, okay. So we'll continue with the next lecture. And hopefully this chapter is far better than what we have done. Hai na? Thank you. Have your breakfast. Let it, acha, correction. Na?
सर अभी भी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
You are eating in between the lectures. Why do you need my voice to be heard? 15 minutes में break में खत्म करने का, ठीक है? चलो, let's move. Other form के जगह पर लिखो FP. What does FP stands for? Finished product. It is an activity of secondary resource utilized. The economic activities of the secondary sector, open bracket, essentially depend on some process of manufacturing, close bracket. I hope you say the meaning of the word process.
This is like going to a certain age.
Correct, correct. When you come in, you punch your ID cards. That we do. Sit in your class. Take the books. Wait for the teacher. When the teacher come in, we start. Is it a process? Is it a process? Yes. So for secondary sector, what is the process? Collect the raw material. Take it to the factory. Use the technology. Convert them into raw material into finished product. Next. Products, for example, using a sugarcane as a raw material, we make sugar or good, paper from wood, bread from wheat, conversion of earth into bricks. Earth matlab soil or kuch bhi. Activities associated. Secondary sector is associated with different kinds of industries. So the likho agro and mineral based. Agro and mineral based. What's her name? Baad mein likho, I'll give you. Why don't you have volume? So once or twice I'll accept. I told you every 1 hour lecture you have to bring both the volumes. Okay, even my office people give me both the volumes. Or you don't know, you ask me. I'll tell you. I don't know is one word which I really love it. Hai na? Or I forgot, which I don't like. Okay. What I'm saying, interdependencies. Secondary sector uses the products of underlying primary sector as raw material. However, the finished product underline no longer remains natural. Is finished product also natural? No, because usko maine technology ke through process kar diya. It is also called as industrial sector. And let us give the reading to Amya only tertiary. Underline helps in the development. Next. Wait, underline not directly involved.
They are used as an important aid or a support for the production.
Underline aid or support. Next. Relax, relax. Okay.
From a factory to be transported to a distributor base and hence from there to the retail shop in order to be consumed by the
Now, if I say transport, it is which sector? Then finished product which sector? The raw material came from which sector? What does it mean? All the three sectors are interdependent on another. Can I say any one sector bolta ki nahi main independent hai? No. So now you have to write the heading in your notebook, interdependence. अच्छा ठीक है, tertiary sector लिखो. Good. Very awake students are.
Thank you.
नहीं, ऐसा भी नहीं यार. That is not physical outstanding. चलो, right. Tertiary sector. Also known as service sector. Put that word service into also known as service sector. Since why it is? No goods are produced. no goods are produced. Second line. Valuable services. Second point. Valuable services supporting both PS and SS. What is PS and SS? Secondary sector. Good. Valuable services supporting both PS and SS are of vital importance. Are of vital importance helping. Vital important helping the overall development of the economy. Helping the overall development of the economy. Last point. Today, the role of tertiary sector, TS. Today, the role of TS can easily convert any economy into fast developing economy. Fast developing economy. I want somebody to justify this line that I've written. Is it right or is it wrong? Let it be, let it be.
Yes.
Correct. Give me any example.
People like very people they make more things and new things.
Make more things.
Sir, as the
Technology.
technology increases, it would be easier for the country to export more and more things.
Okay. Give me example, matlab any country due to tertiary sector it is highly developed. Okay, Japan. What else? China. China. Really love it. मतलब China का policy अच्छा नहीं है, but development wise they are far ahead of America. China took almost 40 years to achieve what it is today. And I don't know, India is taking how many more years. If you visit the city of Beijing capital, you will see, you'll forget what is America. The hardworking nature, the technology they are using, and futuristic look, nobody can match. Japan, as compared to China, small, but then technology-wise, they are very ahead of China. So we always believe this sector has the potential to make any economy into which economy? A developed economy. The question is how or why. Do you accept? Tractor, harvester, chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Oh, Viraj, come in now. Put the heading interdependence. We are doing interdependence of SS and PS, SS to PS, etc. Chemical fertilizers and pesticides, etc. Second point, same heading. Use of modern technology. Use of modern technology into the agricultural sector. Use of modern technology into the agricultural sector has completely use of modern technology into agricultural sector has completely revolutionized the PS. What is PS? Primary sector. Last point. While writing, are you able to understand what I'm saying? या कुछ बहुत बड़ा points दे रहा हूँ मैं. इधर कुछ लोग तो बेचारे points complete करने में tension में है. Relax हो जाओ, रामया. Am I dictating fast, Ramya?
No.
No, with her speed, no, with her speed. I'll try to reduce it. Okay, right on. Today, देखो जो पीछे छूट गया ना उसको फुल स्टॉप रखो और आगे बढ़ो, फिर वही कंटिन्यू होता जाएगा. टुडे मॉडर्न फार्मिंग, rich farmers, rich farmers, domestic and international suppliers, domestic and international suppliers are made possible just because of the ample support of SS. Ample. PLE. Support of SS. अब ये read करके देखना. Then tell me what it is. Whatever. You have a query, you can ask. Then we'll be going interdependence of TS on SS and PS. बोल. I'm waiting. I'm not going. समझाना. All three sectors are interdependent. That's what we have to write. और कुछ नहीं. Primary. Enough. जरूरत से ज्यादा. What do you call it in Hindi? दिल मांगे मोर. ऐसा नहीं पूछते हैं आप लोग? हाँ, maybe. I snatch the tagline of certain ads so that you understand the topics quick. है ना? And ads are nowadays very revolutionized ad. वो फेविक्विक का एक ad था, पता नहीं शायद आप लोग ने देखा भी रहेगा. That was awarded as the best ad of the year. One person going for a fishing. फिर उसका टूट जाता नहीं है. He is waiting for long and one local fellow comes up करके. नहीं देखा है? Watch it. These are certain ads, you should watch it. And there are times when ads were not very big in India. Hey, wait, don't laugh. You think suddenly, sir, video कैसा बनता है? Tension. या तो घर में उसको पड़ती है कुछ ना कुछ. Because there is a subject I teach in colleges called mass media and communication. Care. Fish. और ये इसमें जो है बंदा वो उसका जो हाँ makes him think. Like, why I'm saying these are those where we have to. Then this was also very greatly accurate. What is it called? Oju, doju. Zeus. मैं वोडाफोन का ऐड करता हूँ. Why you laugh like this so big?
तो इधर ही रहता
मेरी जगह
खरीदना इसको बोलेंगे
क्यों रे विंडो खोलते ही डीमैट ही है. ये वाला ऊपर क्या then this one is it you see all this will give you energy for your studies. I will listen first. Slow. ₹501 there also. Center shock. Slow. These things we teach to the students, mentors. Please slowly, he laughs like Wheels. Look how invention is done. He is that fellow, na?
ये है एक खास देश के आम शहर के आम परिवार की बात तो ये है एक भारतीय पति वाइफ की एनिवर्सरी गिफ्ट येलो आप बच्चे मेरे को साथ एक मौके मौसा जी का के मामले में जिसे जो चाहिए
Therefore, why I'm showing these, there are certain things which you can be thinking very big problem, but it comes with a very small solution. So that is what these ads are popular for. And these are ad companies which are spending crores of rupees. You know what is the rate? 1 second will cost them 50,000 rupees. Ek ad ko play karne mein. And if it is a 2-minute ad, you have to pay like that. 2 minute matlab multiplied by 6. And similarly for a 4-minute ad like that. There was ads, advertisement. हाँ मतलब एक टाइम पर अगर एक दिन में इतना बार प्ले कर रहा है उसका and advertising media charge you in crores of rupees. After 12th there is one advertising and mass media that also you can do specialized creativity. So we have this MAC foundation, MAAC, वो है जो ये सब करवाता है. So there are very innovative studies you got, but then it depends on your parents how they want to, and where they want. Chalo, let's move on. We were seeing certain ads. What's his name? Viraj, is it? Chalo, interdependence is done. We are moving away from the interdependence. There is one word called GDP. I have to give. Write down this. TS on SS and PS. Oh, you're on like this, and then you are slow with the writing. Check with the girl. She is so active since morning. Thank you. Point number one. Point number one. Tertiary sector, the service sector, needs the ample support. The service sector needs the ample support of SS and PS. Ample support of SS and PS. Full stop. SS and PS. SS and PS provides for banking and transport services, demanded more with good agricultural, with good agriculture and industrial production. With good agriculture and industrial production. Next. Banking and insurance. I'll sit for a few minutes. Banking and insurance will have ample opportunities. Ample. Oh, this word is using for second time. Ample opportunities when new industries develop. When new industries develop, don't write new and new. New industries develop. Change the para, hence, 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 agriculture and industrial production, agriculture and industrial production,
So what is of the industrial?
उतना ही है, full stop. New para, hence, agricultural and industrial production ensures better growth of TS.
In agriculture.
And industrial production ensures better growth of TS. इसको read करके देखो, at given in the very simplest form. Better growth of TS is truly dependent. पहला वो check करो and let me know. Ensures, ENSURES, better production of, better development of TS. Done? Then you can go with this. I will not give notes now. We will analyze it first. Abhilipsa will read. It is on page number 154 में है actually. Everyone pick up 154. You also, Viraj. There is one heading called Rising Importance of Tertiary Sector. Before what she is reading, I can tell you. Because today we are no more worried about normal hospitals. Which hospitals we go? Super specialty hospitals. What is super specialty? Hospitals. Under one roof, you will have all the surgeries done, all the treatment done. One roof. Like we have MGM, we have Fortis, we have Apollo. We can keep on naming. Even the education system that you are today is far, far better what it was 10 years before. Online educations, video recording going on, and online doubt solving come in. So many channels are there. So even education has changed. What about tertiary sector? So no more that bank is a normal bank. Deposit lega, deposit line mein khada rahega. Now all digitalized. What is digitalized? Sir, ATM has introduced so many new services. You can pay your bills. You can accept your deposit. You can send the money. You can withdraw any time, 24 hours a day. Correct? And then a host of other services. If I talk about transport, so railways have improved. No doubt I was talking about Vande Bharat. Correct? Bullet trains are going to be introduced. Conventional kind of transport is not there. Majority of the buses now that we are operating are all EVs. Okay? Slowly even our vehicles have become EVs. The roads, the railways, and the communication services have improved. So till now, yes, we were operating on 2G. No, sir, now we are in 5G. And very soon Government of India is going to introduce 6G also. काम तो हो चुका है. Japan and UK and other countries already. But 6G will come with more better development with India. So in every sector, we are saying what it was in 1947, what it is now. There is rising importance of only which sector? Tertiary sector. So whether it is banking, insurance, transport, communication, doctors. I mean, if I want to talk about teachers, you don't know what was the teaching quality earlier. Now I demand so many things from the teachers. What is that? Very good experience. Then no punishment. He can't come and harshly look at us. That also punishable. Beating to chodi do. There are laws. And then how we are addressing you, that is also very important. One of the 12th standard girl, I think, I told that little bit of fat. तो एक लड़की ने बोला सर ये बॉडी शेमिंग है आप ऐसा नहीं बोलने का. मैंने उस दिन से किसी को डिस्क्राइब करना भी छोड़ दिया. Because I don't remember the names. How would I remember the names? Address the student. Take the respect. No. Give the respect first. Look, everything we are going through a change. And this change, is it positive or negative? Positive. You as a student also have more responsibilities now. What is that responsibilities? Not only going to classes, not really going to school, online submission, attending so many seminars. I told to my Vashi branch, not Vashi, I think Nerul branch student to register themselves in TED Talks. You know what are TED Talks? वो मैं आपको link आपको भी share करता हूँ. When you get an opportunity, TED is a very, very elite platform. सुना है कभी TED Talks क्या होता है? Very VIPs only speak. Now they open it for the students. If you are a good public speaker, if you are a good क्या बोलते हैं presenter, you might be one among in that TED, and you are invited for a elite TED talk in the so and so area, and you're going with your parents, what it is, and within no time you come into the limelight, and everyone wants to come into limelight or not. पूरा एरिया पहचाना कि नहीं पहचाना, पूरा मोहल्ला पहचाना, अरे ये टेड टॉक में आया था. That gives a special feeling. So we always believe entire tertiary sector importance is rising day by day. Okay, chalo.
Why is the tertiary sector becoming so important?
Hmm.
Let's go with several reasons. First, in any country, several services such as hospitals, educational institutions, sports and telegraph services, police stations, courts,
Man, look into the book. What are you thinking? Show her the book also. Put all this into bracket. You want me to define any of the services mentioned there? Any, whichever you feel. Look at the second line. These can be considered as basic in a developing country. Government here underline. Take responsibility. Can we blame Modi ji for water supply in our buildings? Can we blame for auto services? Today, democracy has become so representative. For anything and everything, you can pull the politician. Gas ka daam बढ़ गया. BJP is not doing a very good job at all. Onions and tomatoes, क्या inflation है? और मोदी जी 400 पार बोलता रहता है. But if you compare India with any other developed country in the world, India is in far, far better hands. एक तो हमारा inflation double digit नहीं है. You know what is inflation, ना? दूसरा, the problem that Europeans, including America, is facing, India is not facing. Since COVID, India has done tremendously better than any other country. But क्या है ना, हमारे यहाँ को कुछ ना कुछ बोलना है, तो उसके लिए कुछ भी मत बोलो, है ना? Come up with your explanation, come up with this. The first sector only they have said now all the developing countries have become developed all thanks to these new services. Second,
the development of agriculture and industry leads to the development of services such as transport, trade, storage. The development of the time begins in two sectors, the more would be the demand for services.
underline, better development, more demand for such service. Third,
Income rise.
open bracket. What is eating out here? Restaurants and hotels. आप लोग भी मम्मी पापा के साथ बोलते हैं ना, चलो आज हम घर का नहीं खाना खाएंगे बाहर, क्योंकि आपका इनकम लेवल बढ़ गया है. When your income rises, automatically you start demanding. भाई देखो, now it is the online and window shopping time. वो कौन सा है? Big basket, Swiggy. I don't know, so many online companies have come in. 10 मिनट के अंदर आपके घर में प्रोडक्ट आ जाता. What it was earlier, नहीं सर उतर के जाना है वो लाइन में. डीमार्ट आई रियली डोंट लाइक फॉर ओनली वन थिंग, दैट पेमेंट शेड्यूल है ना, पूरा लाइन लगा के रख जाता है. संडेज तो भूल जाओ. But DMart has its own advantage. No other outlet person is giving so cheap like what is DMart. है ना? चलो move.
Tourism, shopping, private hospitals, private schools.
Professional training, close bracket.
New services such as those based on information and communication.
Open bracket for that. INC become information and communication, become important and essential. Underline that, essential. Production of these services have been underlined, rising rapidly. Now put the question in your notebook. Same question, Liko. Why is the tertiary sector becoming so important? I'll give it in better lines. the tertiary sector becoming so important. Next time, without the volume, I will not allow you to sit in, whoever it is. Did you write, Viraj? Write the answer in the notebook, not in the volume. That also is writing in the volume. TS today. TS today has shown remarkable progress. TS today has shown remarkable progress. Put a dash 1. Progress. PROGRESS. 1. Introduction of. Oh yeah, progress ही है. 1.1. Next line. Introduction of super specialty hospitals. Now you know why I'm keeping all this here. You fellow keep pushing. Specialty hospitals. Modern educational facilities. ये जो international schools सब आ रहा है ना? Modern educational institutions done. Educational institutions. Fast. Fast. Same. Fast. Data services. हमारे पास है 6G. अभी 5G पे चल रहा है. Better transport. I'll show you that video of Coastal Road, which is already started in Marine Lines. You know what is Coastal Road project? पहला tunnel जो underwater से बाहर आता है. And good thing what they have done, there is no charge for it. नहीं देखा? They have started yesterday. And you feel that you are not in India or somewhere else. And it's as good as that Singapore one that I've seen. नहीं अभी तक लोग ने उसके ऊपर कुछ चार्ज नहीं लगाया. मेट्रो घर घर में कब no, it is Coastal Road project. I'll show you. It is one of the elite project in India and thanks वो मुंबई में open हो रहा है. पूरा इंडिया में किधर है Coastal Road? हो गया. And some of my friends said it is awesome. अरे तू देख तो सही opening of. फिल्टर से लेके फायर प्रूफ सब कुछ मॉडर्न है. ये अभी जा रहा है पानी के अंदर जा रहा है. It's okay. Why do you? ये तो बैंड्रा वोली ये है सी टर्मिनल. Look how good is Mumbai becoming with Atal Setu. वो पूरा साउथ बॉम्बे जो लेफ्ट साइड में दिख रहा है. अरे वो अपना ब्लॉग चला रहा था थोड़ा सा.
Sir, good. That's just actually break लगा चला रहा है.
अरे it is okay.
अरे पानी में
Now it is the entry point. Now it is going in. Look at the lights and facilities. Super. स्मोक लगा गया, फायर अलार्म सब कुछ है, इमरजेंसी एग्जिट भी लगा गया। अरे भाई अंदर कुछ एक्सीडेंट होके आग लग गया तो लुक लुक टू गुड।
अरे बहुत
बांधने के लिए, ये बनाने के लिए बहुत वक्त लगा, लेकिन जो ऑपरेट करते हैं
They've kept free, तो अभी चार्ज नहीं ले रहे। ठीक है यार, नहीं नहीं टनल टनल को बोल। स्पीड मिनिमम रखना है, मिनिमम। अच्छा, they played light music also. शाहरुख खान के
शाहरुख खान के पास भी इतनी तस्वीर
स्मोक डिटेक्टर्स लगाया गया, द लाइट्स आर ऑफ इम्पोर्टेड क्वालिटी एंड इमरजेंसी एग्जिट कोई भी जगह से तुरंत आने का बहुत सारा। ये मैं कंस्ट्रक्शन से ये वीडियो फॉलो कर। हाँ, मरीन ड्राइव। Lot of time is saved, lot of petrol is saved, traffic is removed. ये जस्ट बिगिनिंग है, वर्ली से लेके साइन तक आता है, बहुत बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट है ये। हाँ, बस एक फेज उन्होंने ओपन कर दिया है। बस हो गया यार, तो जा। Now you understand that transport in India is becoming, and those who have seen even Atal Setu, they say it is one of the masterpiece because the amount of steel they've used, it is double the diameter of the earth size. The lights they've used will not corrode for last 15 years. Connections 24/7. The glass they have used so that the seagulls do not get disturbed. Fully soundproof. You're not allowed to stand and take any videos or pictures. Who have done it got a heavy penalty by RTO department. But ठीक है, अटल सेतु connects कोलाबा to our नवी मुंबई हार्डली 40 मिनट्स। अभी गवर्नमेंट ने बोला एक बस भी स्टार्ट कर रहा है, तो जिसके पास कार और 250 रुपए ना, अभी नाउ दे रिड्यूस टू 150 रुपीज टोल। अगर आप साउथ बॉम्बे से अगर नवी मुंबई आना चाहता है, एग्जैक्टली आधा घंटे में आप आ जाए, एंड वहां से अपना नवी मुंबई एयरपोर्ट बनेगा, और वहां से पुणे जाने के लिए एक और एक सर्विस है विच इज हाँ दैट इज ऑलरेडी बाय नेक्स्ट ईयर इट विल बी ओपनड अप। सीड्स नहीं, बिकॉज उलवे का टर्न से पहला नॉड पे है, and is one of the Asia's biggest airport in the world, and entire projects gets completed by 2036. Chalo, let's move. Second point लिखो, second point लिखो. Hey guys, ये सब मैं इसलिए दिखाता हूँ, you should be proud that Indian transport has picked up and it is as good as any other developed country of the world. Right on the second point.
Second point is your first point.
खत्म हो गया ना?
बहुत छोटा था,
First point covered.
बहुत छोटा।
Education, fast data services, better transport facilities. Acha, I'll finish off that. Facilities, improved defense. DEFEN, SEA की CEA. CEA. Improved defense with better administration services. Second point. New and improved. Second point, new and improved storage. Storage के ब्रैकेट में warehouse लिखना. You know what is warehouse? जहाँ हमारा food grade से लेके सब कुछ store होता है and we export on a large scale. Fish B. Improved storage. Faster means of.
You have improved warehouse.
Faster means of transport and communication. Communication. It's okay, suffering from cold, is it? Increased the services, increased overall development. Next. Rise in income level. Rise in income level leads to increase in demand. Increase in demand leads to increase in demand of hotels and restaurants. Hotels and restaurants. Tourism and shopping malls. Tourism, shopping malls. Private professional services. Private professional services. Private professional services. Along with metro and megapolitan cities. Abhi Mumbai is a megapolitan. Megapolitan. Politan. As a ye, what is it? Megapolitan. Metro, पहला metropolitan था, अभी megapolitan है. It's based on the population. Metro and megapolitan cities. Last point. IT services. Computer-based job opportunities. IT services, computer-based job opportunities. Digital transformation. In the needed sector. Digital transformation in the needed sector are the highlights. Digital transformation in the needed sector are the highlights of TS gaining improved place, improved role, not place. Place or role, role, sorry, in the development of economy. You just check this. I'd given much better what you can,
Development.
of the country or economy. Check and ask me back anything you want me to. Sure.
Some clear.
Good, yeah, good. You're welcome. I'll give you 5 minutes of break. Already one person has put the head down. You can relax. Ask me. Chalo. आई अंडरस्टैंड ना, 2 घंटे का, हाँ बिल्कुल, इसको दे दो ना। अच्छा वेट वेट, यू गो फर्स्ट, वेट एंड देन डोंट एवरीवन गो एट वन गो। पानी तो अंकल को दे देंगे तो वो भी पढ़ते हैं। वेट आई any other school related information regarding your exams test, let me know.
इकोनॉमिक्स है, उसमें कंज्यूमर राइट्स
ठीक है, वो आके वो थियरी नहीं है।
है,
हाँ वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ, वो प्रोजेक्ट रिलेटेड जाएगा।
तो वो नहीं एग्जाम,
हाँ वो हर साल नहीं है, एक
वो बोर्ड एग्जाम में नहीं।
सिलेबस में आता ही नहीं है, बट वो एक प्रोजेक्ट रिलेटेड कुछ रहेगा। तो ज्योग्राफी में पूरा है। Anything other things that you want to ask me, please? Then we can start our regular routine. I try my level best not to punish you when you are inside my lectures
थैंक यू सर।
with bombarding me, है ना? थोड़ा सा हल्का फुल्का, but at the same time my portion should also smoothly go on. You complete your books by next week, Wednesday, correct? And I'll be here to check all. हाँ अगर ज्योग्राफी दे दिया तो then left out is economics. Don't wait for me to say कि complete करो, start doing it. Quick and easy. ये ब्रेक में अच्छा चलो। Or slow, it doesn't catch the camera. Now you are doing that. Leave it. Why do you take intentions to it? Leave it. Leave it. What's the name? Unemployment is defined as a situation in which a person, an individual, not a person, defined as a situation in which an individual is qualified, able, ABLE, ब्रैकेट में क्या लिखेगा एबल के लिए? फिजिकल एंड मेंटल फिटनेस दोनों रहना चाहिए। एबल, फिजिकल एंड मेंटल फिटनेस, comma, most important, has the will to work, will, WIL, most important, has the will to work, ये तीनों रहना जरूरी है, comma, but still unable to find a suitable job, full stop, relax, I'll explain, then hopefully we'll see what I can do. A suitable job. So in simple language, how do you say unemployment is? In your own term. Getting jobs, yes. You are willing to work. Lazy girl.
Job opportunities taken by people due to
Which people are you saying?
like people from
Okay, wait.
The people who are educated but can't find work.
Correct. Okay, Indians are able, physically and mentally fit है हम लोग capable भी है, education भी किया है, मतलब not very high, मतलब decent किया है, but most important, are you ready for the work? बोलते नहीं सर, अभी थोड़ा टाइम आराम करना है, 6 महीने तक तो मैं थक गया है, पढ़ाई अभी तो खत्म किया है, and then you are not finding a job, then you are called as an unemployed individual or a citizen. Is in a country like India, unemployment is a serious problem. How can we solve it? NREGA. Acha, he knows it. What is NREGA? Anybody full form? It is National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. ये नरेंद्र मोदी आने से पहले स्टार्ट हो गया था. So we always believe this NREGA is nothing but it is identifying the rural area first. Out of 365 days in a year, you will get an assured job 100 days. Per day might be 250 rupees for one individual. This was started way back in 1992 and 1. But today the government of India feels that it is just a burden. देखो 360 days में से वो लोग ने only 150 days ही पकड़ा. क्यों ऐसा पकड़ा उन लोग ने?
because
The rest of the days you are asked to do agriculture. You are asked to do farming. अभी every day अगर एक person को government of India 250 rupees देता है, there are millions of people in rural area who are unemployed. Don't you think it's a big burden to government? Yes, it is. So we always believe unemployment is one situation where a person wants to work beside his mental, physical fitness, and he's also qualified, but due to certain structural problems. What are structural problems? हमारा Indian economy structure ही ऐसा है कि एक person retire होता है, 10,000 people उस job के लिए apply करते हैं. It's a very precarious situation, and I really warn you guys that even after your studies, this employment is not going to become so high. So what are you planning to do? You select a job or a course in which competition is there, but you are an exceptional one. What is that word exceptional one? Your marks, your personality, your interview, your way of handling the issues are not same like any other person. So out of 100, maybe out of 1,000, you are the one lucky one who got the job. You feel proud, sir, मैंने interview crack किया. But when you join the job, literally you understand what are the challenges are. Correct? So we always believe unemployment is one situation that I've already explained. Along with unemployment, one more problem which is there in the volume or in the textbook, That also we have to study. We call this problem as underemployment. By the name, is it same or is it different?
It's different because.
How different it
people
is?
are Still under job, they are working.
Then also night one. Here I say a qualified doctor, there is no job for him working as a medical helper. A qualified teacher working as a clerk. A qualified engineering is working as an assistant. An MTech fellow is working as a bank chaprasi. Sorry to say like that, but jobs nahi hai, sir. Instead of remaining jobless, I'm doing some job or the other. I'm earning something. But don't you think that the person who has put so much effort for his studies is a country losing the service of a... Yes. So which is more serious according to you? How can we tackle it? When the system of education is introduced to you, you generate education system in such a way that after 12th only the people are employed in a job. No, sir. 12 के बाद 3 साल का डिप्लोमा है, 4 साल का मास्टर ये है, फिर बाय द टाइम आप ये कंप्लीट करके आएगा, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट उधर 10 गुना ज्यादा बढ़ गया है. The present government ask any 12th standard pass fellow, you can start a small firm of your own. The government gives you loans for it. We have so many unicorns today, so many startups today, so many new small companies have come in. I said in my class there are 10 students and all the 10 have started their own small firm. And all are saying, sir, मेरा company में 100 लोगों का job मिलेगा. So all the 10 students have generated 1,000 jobs. You are the owner of that firm. You are not afraid to go late. You are not afraid someone will sit on your head. You are not afraid who is going to ask you questions. Sir, I am the boss. So here we are slowly and steadily bringing a capitalist model. That is why Mr. Narendra Modi has been said कि मुकेश को पॉकेट में लेके घूमता है. That is opposition line. We are least bothered for that. But then he is ensuring that don't depend on the government to call you and give you a job. Don't depend on the state to say कि आपके लिए job ready आप आके बैठो. You have to work for your job. You have to chase the companies, or you will be either unemployed or you will be underemployed. Let us finish that right on underemployment. Special type of unemployment. It is a special type of unemployment. It is a special type of unemployment in which a highly qualified person is working below his qualification. Highly qualified person is working below his slash डाल के her डाल दो, है ना? Her, 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 not her. Below or his or her qualification. Full stop. One more sentence. His or her qualification. One more sentence. Underemployment is increasing mainly in urban areas, due to stiff competition in different sectors. Okay, you can relax. If I get a video, I'll show you. If not, you are ready for your break. In different sectors of the economy. I'll try to show some videos of this chapter. Next goes for a toss.
As you often find on the breakfast table, the simple loaf of bread eaten as a result of several different activities. The story of the loaf of bread begins with a farmer growing wheat in his field. The wheat grain, used by flour, is ground and processed into flour and a flour. The flour is baked into bread in a bread batter. The bread is transported to the shop and reaches your neighborhood shop for buying and buying. All the activities that involve the production and distribution of products and services are examples of economic activities. Economic activities are classified into two different groups. For the private sector, the secondary sector, and the tertiary sector. Did you know the three sector hypothesis that divide the economic activities into primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors was developed by Colin Park, a British economist, and John Forestier, a French economist. Activities like agriculture are called primary sector activities. Besides agriculture, primary sector activities include animal husbandry like dairy farming and poultry farming, fishing, mining, and forestry. All these sectors use natural products. Industrial sector. And all the manufacturing and distribution of goods produced by the ancillary sectors are all.
So happy to see you again. I'll see you coming Wednesday, correct? Chalo. Have your break on time. ये ले लो किसी का. ये तेरा है. अच्छा correction करना है.
अगर मैं correction बात करने चाहता हूँ, या कल
कितना बाद में? कितना बाद में देगा my boy?
तो मेरे आप को सबमिट
Even I have become like you now, dropping the things. Okay, have your break, take your lunch, whatever it is.